Yeah, I just have to check on something really quick. I'll be right back.
Smoke if you got them.
Yeah, me and Ranger just hitting the pen.
That's all I do.
Yay, Ron goes here too. Woohoo!
Well, I also
Yeah.
taken the flower Ranger.
I was
but-
gonna take the smoke 'em if you got 'em break.
Bro,
Bro, I've been sitting at the computer waiting for Finn to like send me a ping in Discord, just like, okay, join now.
I'm surprised he even got it off to you, to be honest with you.
I saw all the rolls going through and D&D Beyond, and I was just like, oh, they're doing something. Oh, they're doing something. Because I don't know what you guys are rolling for. I can just see the rolls.
That would be so worrisome. Like, I would literally be sitting there like, what the hell am I walking into? Oh no.
I was hoping you guys were just maybe traveling somewhere.
It'll never be that easy with Finn. No, not with that many rolls involved.
Hey, the wolf man.
Okay, BRB.
Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, we're on a little hiatus as Finn is taking care of one imp of Avernus and Archie's taking care of the other. Yes, children. That's our code name for them here.
Okay.
Good to have you, Gare. You do have to take care of the goblins. Yes. Yes.
Sorry, y'all.
All right, they're back.
Listen, you should skip me if we're in a fight and it's my turn. Just skip me and we'll do me when I come.
Never.
Buddy.
Oh my god.
Just gonna
Wrong
have another
streaming
glass of
service.
mead. Have another glass. Hey, Wolfman.
Okay, so really quick, Ellie is up, and then Togar, you are next.
Here's the sound of the pouring.
Hello, Wolfman. Okay, so Ellie, your turn.
Oh, don't say that. Who did that?
Who did what?
Corinth, you son
All right, Ellie, it is your turn.
of you bastard. Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay, so I see
And
Drider
Togar, you're
pictures
up
all
next,
over.
just FYI.
I see Drider pictures all over the map here, but
Mhm.
how many are in this temple where we are? Just one?
In the
Two?
temple grounds,
One and a half?
there's just the one. The other one is actually on top. Like, the one on the bottom right is actually kind of on top. So he's kind of on temple ground. So I would say 2.
But there's one in the room with us,
That well,
I don't know what I'm seeing
in kind of
on
the
the map
courtyard.
here.
That's like the courtyard. So there was one that Drom just killed, and then there's one more kind of in the courtyard. That's
Okay.
like to the upper left of Erika.
Do I know there's one on the roof? I guess I wouldn't if we're inside.
You have a general sense, yes. You don't see them, but you guys are in constant communication with the Vakir and the Dwarlocks. They know how to kind of give you positions. So you have a general idea of all of these Driders because you're in Kegheim. You have that advantage in Kegheim that you kind of know everything because you have eyes and ears everywhere.
Do I know a secret squirrel way up to the roof where I can target a bunch of them all over the place at the same time?
Oh yeah, there's an
Um,
elevator in the back.
Did
Take the
anybody
service
else?
elevator.
Did anybody else just see Ranger drink something out of a shoe?
Yep, that bitch Corinth just made me do a shoey.
Okay.
Hey, do all of our Mopills re-rolls transfer?
Nope.
Well, that just means Mo
All
Pills needs to
300
get
of
back in
them?
here
Oh, come on.
and
You're-
start dumping the.
I think that's
See, I
Finn's
can't.
call,
Oh,
not
I
yours.
get-
I don't
oh,
think I
I'm
can
sorry,
make.
you're-
I
oh,
don't think I can
oh,
make
I-
Finn drink, but I can make Ranger drink.
Ranger already drank for these rerolls though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is-
No.
Yeah, just all of a sudden, Leo's like all pissed drunk in the middle of combat, like all, yeah, let's do
Now we
this.
gotta use magic missile, but you're not a mage. Oh. Why would you use magic missile?
I'm gonna use my legendary action. You don't have a legendary action.
He just starts throwing arrows.
Just when you're
Yeah.
drinking, you got legendary actions.
I know, right? Ben's like,
Well,
that's
The
20
most
points
important
against
part is
Leo.
that you believe
no,
you
no.
have legendary action.
That's right.
Exactly.
There's a
Well, I
very
want to
different
ask
narrative.
the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Do Mopil's rerolls transfer over?
No.
We have ours
That's
like in their
rude.
character. Yeah, I wish they
That's
did. No,
not
no.
rude.
Yeah, we got.
Also,
yeah, I got-
Well, I
I got-
mean, actually,
got-
Ouchie didn't
Adeline
pass out
has
the
30.
last 3 last time, so
that was a long time
Those-
ago. I have no idea how many we have.
those
of
go in Rangers game. Those go in Rangers game.
Togar,
If
you're
they
up
would-
next, by the way.
Now, if
after
Pilsy
Ellie.
showed up and started fucking
Yeah, I heard you.
around, trust me, he can make Finn give rerolls out too, but that's a separate game, so no.
Can I get to the roof so I can see everything and target multiple things?
Are you planning on using a spell to get on the roof? Like, the roof is accessible, it just depends on how you want to get there. Are you trying to
Well, that's what I'm
climb?
asking. How to get on? Is there an elevator? Is there
There's no
stairs?
No. There's no elevator or stairs to the roof.
Is
you can
it-
climb up the side if you wanted to.
I'm
It's kind
not
of a rock
climbing when I
climb.
have Misty Step.
Yeah, that would be the easiest way.
Uh,
Is it more than 30 feet? I don't know how high the
It's 20 feet up.
tower is. Um. Okay. Then I should be able to. What's the range on this one?
yes.
150. Okay, good. I'm going on the roof. If anyone wants to come with me, I can dimension door. Otherwise, I'm misty stepping. Anyone? Anyone?
Yeah, I'll go up there on the roof with you. That'll help my dramatic entrance back to Kegheim for what I was gonna do.
I'll go.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna dimension door with Adeline up on the roof.
Okay. So you both are in the same position, but just up on the roof. So you
Sure.
have full visual of the one that's towards the bottom right of the temple grounds.
Right. Let me. Okay. Where is my dimension door?
Right.
I have dimension door. It's right there. How come when I typed in DIM, it didn't come up in the search? I
think
really hate
it's-
this
yeah.
right now.
Yes.
It's 4th level, so I'm casting it.
Okay.
I'm on the roof. And I've already done my blade song before we teleported.
But that's a different round. So you haven't like used anything for the blade song in this round.
Right. I'm saying for this
Yeah, you
bonus
have it
action,
active.
I don't need
Yep.
to do it now.
Correct.
And of course, I have poop for bonus actions.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, when you
I
gotta go.
will. I will just. Can I just survey the area for my bonus action and see
Mhm.
what's going on in the
Yeah.
in the streets?
You can
if
re-roll
will.
your perception.
Okay, I do that. Not very good.
Yeah, you don't really see anything different than what you saw before.
Ellie was smoking the wrong weed this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Drum
the
was the only
right
one
way.
drinking the right stuff, it seems like. All right. Next up is Togar. And then next up we have we have some NPCs going, but the next player after Togar is going to be Hadlin.
Okay, so I just kind of appeared.
Correct.
I can see like what 5 Driders around me. Like what else can I kind of like see what's going on? Like since
So
I
you
just
can
kind of
see
came into
you can
everything.
see in the distance several people.
Mhm.
Many of them you don't recognize, but you do recognize Drom
Mhm.
over here. So you can definitely tell the big green orc kind of in the distance.
Yeah.
You see several other humanoids, so dwarves, halflings, gnomes, elves, humans, all kind of fighting against the Driders. This is
Okay.
your first time in Kegheim, I believe, so this is kind of new to you. You're seeing a kind of a massive dwarven city. You see two statues of Hadlin over here.
Right. What's
As
this
it
big mask face thing right
That's
here? And
to
then
mark that this is the Temple of the Raven Queen.
okay. And
So you don't
then
have,
they
that's
were
not actually visible,
talking.
but that's just to mark it. Yeah.
Okay. They were talking about a roof,
So
like versus the lower level.
yeah. So this right here
Mm-hmm.
is like the structure of the temple. This over here is the courtyard, and Ellie and Hadlin are now on top of this building.
Okay. All right.
Let me see. I think
So
that's primarily what you see. Yeah.
let me check some measurements real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So she said.
And then from here. Okay. All right. I was scared that this big mask thing was like the big bad.
No. Currently, you're
Okay.
not seeing any kind of big bad. They all appear to be kind of these low-level Driders.
Yeah. All right. So I will first use my movement. And I'll just kind of come right up to the wall.
Yep.
And then I will do. I think I have Misty Step, right? Sorry, it's been a long time since I've read this character sheet, y'all.
Worry
I
not,
do
you are
have-
not the only one getting back in the hang of it.
I do have Misty Step. If I use Misty Step as a bonus action, then I can't cast a spell as my action, right?
You can cast a spell, but it'd have to be a cantrip.
A cantrip, yeah. And you were talking about somebody being wounded. Can I tell who's wounded or no?
Her. She is currently
Okay.
in yellow status, so between 25 and 75% health. She was red when you first got here, and then you saw the red-headed halfling healer.
All right. I'll stick with the initial plan. So I'll cast Misty Step, and I will go up next to Hadlin.
Okay.
Oop.
Yep. So you end up on the roof, and you now see Ellie and Hadlin.
Holy shit, is that Togar?
And this Drider is down below, or
No, he's up.
he's up?
He's up on the roof. Correct.
Ooh, okay. Should have asked that one first. I'll get my order of operations down shortly. Sorry. I guess I will cast Firebolt at the Drider that's right here.
Okay. That definitely hits.
Nice.
It incinerates.
Whoa. What a weedy Drider.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these are yellow, by the way. There's not many green Driders in this area. They're all yellow. They've all been in combat with the Vakir, the Dwarlocks, the Crest. You guys have a lot of defense in Kegheim. Things don't just appear and manage to stay okay for the most part, which is a good sign.
We paid good money for these guys.
Mm-hmm. And they're doing a good job overall. You're not seeing... There are some, obviously. There are some slain, but overall there's not a lot that are slain.
There better not be any over at Pumat's.
And
We
then
need
I
our
guess while
Pumat
I'm
to
up
be
here,
safe.
I'll just
Look.
lean over to Hadlin and tell him, uh, Bahamut wishes you all the best with your upcoming nuptials, and I offer my sincerest condolences.
I love you, Dogar.
Wait a minute.
And with that, it is now
They never found the body.
And now it is the group at Kegheim's turn. So,
That's us.
Erika is very happy to see all of you. You can see her look at Drom. Drom, can you handle that one? Kind of pointing to the one in the courtyard.
What, do I look like a puny human? Of course I can.
She kind of nods. She's not her
Jesus
usual
Christ,
self.
woman. Actually, good goddess woman.
Why do you talk to her like she's your wife?
And you can
She
see she's
acts
not
like
her.
it.
You can see she's not her usual self. She doesn't make any snarky remark or anything like that. She just kind of nods, and you can see she runs kind of into the temple and heals herself along the way. Looks like she's focused on something else at the moment.
You can tell that there's a jest in the way that he says that to her, though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she knows.
Like
She's
a
just
married
in a
couple.
mood. Yeah.
She's looking for a way to the roof.
She wants to be
Get
with
it.
Adlin. Okay, so she does that, and then I'll give everybody a chance to re-roll a perception here. So all 5 of you can roll a perception once again to see what you can see.
Why, thank you.
Very nice,
Nice.
Adlin.
Am I in the 5?
Yes, you are one of the 5.
Oh.
That was me last round.
And Drom, you still have your roll, so you're actually still okay. And you saw everything, so you didn't see anything. Well, I guess you could
Tilgar's
roll
just
for a
so
natural
stoked
20
to
if
see
you want.
everybody again.
You can roll again, Drom. You have a chance for a natural 20.
What, me? Okay.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
that
you have a chance
perception
for a
roll, I
natural
want to
20
take
with
off my
Hadlin.
glasses. I'm gonna play like this with no glasses. Be more like into it all.
Very nice.
Nice. Doesn't grab you too much more.
14 and
natural,
an 18, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Hadlin, actually Ellie, you can now kind of see all the Driders. You can see a lot of what's been slain. You obviously see Togar, who's like right next to you, and you notice the Tree Guardian is now up and fighting.
Her mouth just goes.
Hadlin, you
What the
notice
fuck?
a couple other things. One, the Tree Guardian is fighting, but you notice that within kind of parts of the wood that makes up his trunk, you see a glow, and the glow kind of pulses. You can it kind of seems to mimic like a heartbeat almost, the way that it pulses kind of rhythmically. The other thing you notice, however, is that your anvil and your forge are now active and pulsing at the same rate as your Tree Guardian.
Wicked.
It's actually something you would have only seen if you rolled a natural 20, which you did. So there you go.
Cool beans.
So a very nice natural 20 there. And additionally, Ellie, Drom, and Hadlin, all of a sudden from the skies and just around all of... Oh my god. You look around the Kegon and you see arrows and eldritch blasts just kind of flying in, just... And you notice different
The dwarf
driders
locks.
all...
Oh, it's
And the
them. Never mind.
Vakir. And the Vakir. They're just taking out a lot of these driders.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Way to go.
And now it is the Driders' turns. So this one Drider moves up and starts to attack. Oh, I have to bring up my dice roller. Yay. My first time being able to use this thing in 54 weeks. Okay. So, oh, I forgot to bring all this stuff up because I am unprepared as well. My dice monster chest.
Great.
Gotta put all the bad ones in there. Okay. Let's see what I will need. So the Drider up top attacks the Tree Guardian and historically fails. That was not good.
Historically fails.
I start off my rolls with a natural one. It's fantastic.
Hell, we love that.
Yeah.
How many more
Oh
rolls before
no,
he
it
ditches
totally
the dice roller?
sucks. Oh no.
Okay. So, it just like flails wildly and misses everything. The other ones start to move closer. So these two use up all their movement to kind of move closer to you. They take some attacks of opportunity from some of the lesser kind of crest around, but they're not really doing much. The crest are kind of in an even battle with these things. Neither are hitting each other very well. This one actually does manage to make its way over here. River, are you still on Drom or did you move?
She hopped off.
Yep,
To
I had
heal,
hopped off
right?
to heal.
Okay.
To heal
Yeah.
Erica, yeah.
Okay, so that Drider does come up to you and attack. And it is a... Where's my Drider sheet? Did I close the Drider sheet? Hold on.
Yes, don't find it again.
They're all dead.
No.
They're all dead.
Yep, they're
Yeah,
all
they
dead.
died.
These
They
are
all
not
dead,
This
all
is
dead.
not the sheet you're looking for. This is not it.
Awful. It is a... I don't think it's gonna hit anyways. But it takes 2 attacks with its swords. So it has like a long sword in each hand and then tries to bite you. So the first one is a 12. I don't think that
No.
hits. Okay. Next one. Ooh, natural 20.
Uh-oh.
And then that's the long sword, and then the next one is a 23 to hit.
23 matches my AC.
So then you... How do we do this? If it matches, I think we do that it hits. So yes. So that one would hit.
No. Damn. Alright, what's the damage?
Wait,
So
23? Why is your AC 23? What the hell?
Yeah, I'm a miniature tank, by the way.
Oh my god.
That's
Don't
the way
ask
to do
questions.
it.
Just go with
Just-
it.
Yeah, she's on our side.
Yeah, no, keep going.
You're like, lower it, woman.
No.
Okay, so the long sword will do 3, 6, so 12 damage after the crit.
Okay.
And then the bite does 2 piercing damage, and you can take poison damage, right?
Oh, I don't
I
remember.
believe you're not. I think you're immune to like fire and stuff, but not poison.
Yeah, I think it's the fire. Honestly, I don't even know where to look for that on this.
I'm pretty
On
sure
the-
you're not immune to poison. So, and we can correct
the
later
left.
if we need to, but Yeah, it should be on your sheet somewhere on the left. It'll say immunity to something in your
Oh
defenses.
no, I have a +1 on saves and advantage against being frightened.
Okay, so 14 poison damage.
Jesus. Jesus, 26 damage.
Yeah.
That is. All right. Ouch.
Wait, and then the 2 piercing damage.
Yep, I included those.
So shouldn't it be 28?
8? Yeah, 28.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, 14, 12, and 2.
Yep, 14. I had to think about that too. I'm like, wait, was it?
The other ones will start to make their way over. This one manages just to make it to the top of the roof. This one starts to climb but doesn't make it up.
No, get off! This is our roof.
And this one heads down to attack some other crest members. These ones are remaining in place down here, attacking members of the crest. And that now brings us to Hadlin.
So some of them like are coming closer now, basically.
Yeah, they're coming kind of closer to you. They don't see the crest as much of a threat as you guys, so they're coming closer to you to try and take you out.
All right. Well,
They're not the smartest.
They've got a death wish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, these are low-level driders. These are not the same that you faced earlier. You can tell that very clearly.
All right. Well, just for dramatic fashion, I'm going to bang Bright Axe against my shield as loud as I can, and I'm gonna say, "Knock, knock, Daddy's home."
Yes.
Yes. Oh God.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
God.
It's
I'm gonna
tragic what
cry.
passes for a Dryder these days.
Gonna cry.
It's time for me to make some shoe polish out of Driders. I'm gonna just throw a Bright Axe at the closest one. I think that's probably the closest call, because because I got the natural 20 with the perception.
Mhm.
Where's the wall, or the the 9th level wall that they were, the black door we couldn't open, wall thingy mabobber?
That's
Lower
down
right
here.
of the map.
So that's like 100 away from. Oh no,
No,
down
not
there.
that one. Sorry, down here where you can see the gate.
So did
See
I
where I'm
notice?
thinking?
Yeah, did I notice anything about that?
Nope, nothing right now. It's unchanged.
It's so unchanged. Okay, that's good
Correct.
at least to know, because otherwise I would be bolting like straight towards
Nope.
that.
It still has. It looks exactly the same. Still has the gap that matches the pendant that you guys picked up at the. I'll just call it the Vecna Cavern for now.
And
yeah, that's it.
And I didn't. And I, just to make double sure, like I saw the 2 pulse, like the forge pulsing and the tree pulsing. I'm getting the idea that those are linked, obviously, in some way, and not that some rando is in my forge lighting it up and making something right now, right?
Correct.
Okay, just double checking all that.
Mhm.
Proceed with attacking, I guess.
Yeah, you rolled a
So
natural 20. I'm not going to make you do an insight. Yes, you believe that the 2 are linked.
Yeah, so I'll just
not in a bad way.
So I can then just move to that one, if I'm understanding correctly, right?
Which one? Not that one. The one lower.
This one.
Yes, that one you can move to.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't even need to throw then. I can just move to him.
Mm-hmm. That one's
right.
stupidly climbed up.
First attack.
That hits.
All right. Do you want me to roll the damage for each one in case he
roll
dies?
the damage. You'll probably kill it in between, so then you can determine what you want to do. Okay.
All right.
It's still up but red.
All right. Second attack.
Yep. And it is out.
And Is there any other one that I can see still?
You can see all of them. You have like a high vantage point, but none that are in melee range. But you can see the ones that are down below.
And how far are they actually down below?
They're
Like,
20 feet below.
They're 20 feet
So-
below?
Yeah.
All right, well then I'll just I'll throw Bright Axe for the final attack at whatever the one is the closest.
Okay. They're about even, the one next to River and the one that's kind of getting closer that you were doing the arrow to.
Oh, I didn't know if I could throw at like the inside courtyard of the temple, but I guess it's a courtyard, so logically I can. Yeah, okay.
So you'll aim at the one near River?
Yeah.
Okay. 18 hits.
And when it's thrown, it does the same damage, but it doesn't X. Let's do this. Make it easy. Yeah, let's do 8 points of damage. And that one, I'm gonna make it move back 5 feet because the crusher feet is gonna make it move. There was no need since I killed the other one, but that one it'll move.
Okay.
Okay.
Random question.
Mhm.
How big is Bright Axe?
Well,
Huge.
Because, you know, I'm 3'2" and a giant axe just flew past me.
Yep,
Hey,
That's about
how'd
right,
you
yeah.
get to be the tall
Mhm.
twin? I'm 3'1".
I don't know.
It's that demonic pack that helps.
Yeah, it's that. It's the demons. We're gonna go with that.
His combat high heels on.
Well, that
Yes.
and you're 23 AC, so I mean that helps too. I wouldn't have hit you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mhm.
But no, I was just wondering how big it was because I'm just like, I've recently read how tall I was, and now I'm curious how tall this axe is.
Probably about the same size as you.
Probably. Anyway, sorry.
All right. Anything else, Hadlin?
No, I like this axe talk though.
All right.
Oh wait,
So
no,
we're-
I'm 3'4". Never mind, I forgot that.
So
Alright,
you are the tall twin.
So
I
you are
am.
the tall one. All right. So we are back at the top. During this round is when the other group is porting from Vasselheim, just so you guys know. So in the next round, we'll go into what's happening in Ashgard. So we're back up at the top with Drum.
Okay.
Be right
Oh,
back.
so we have a whole bunch of friends that showed up.
Mhm.
Or is that all on the roof?
No. Those are all down. There's none on the roof at the moment. The roof has been cleared out by Ellie, Togar, and Hadlin.
Okay.
I didn't do
Just gonna
anything.
look up at him
You
like,
brought
yep, we
Hadlin up
have
there.
friends.
I did, but he could have gone up here by himself.
Okay. Um. Okay. How dare you step on holy ground? The matron does not like this. Drum will hold his axe up to the sky. Or to the roof, the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And the area around him will be bathed in divine light as he casts holy aura on himself.
Okay.
So, here's what it does. And why does it keep on making me roll shit?
Probably because I need to know the DC and stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay, divine light washes out from you and coalesces into soft radiance in a 30-foot radius around you. Creatures of your choice in that radius, of course, friends. When you cast the spell, shed dim light in a 5-foot radius and have advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage on all attack rolls against them until the spell ends. In addition, when a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes with brilliant light, and the attacker must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the spell ends.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
so pretty much everybody in the, well, let's see here. Yeah, creatures of your choice. So pretty much everybody in the temple has advantage on their saving throws, and anything else in here has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yep. Okay. All right.
And let's see here. That is the action. What else can I do?
Dude casts and ate the whole spell and asks, "What else can he do?"
Well, I mean,
this is when Baldur's Gate you shove.
When I got up on the roof, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to shove that drider off, but I was like, no, that's not going to happen. So.
Let's see here. I remember I could do a whole bunch of other cool stuff, but I don't remember what. No. I cast a spell, so I can't use that.
And then just to get everyone ready, next up is River. Just FYI.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
I need to read more through this.
So, River, it's on you. You now have advantage on your attack rolls. And your saving throws. Oh, no, just saving throws.
That kind of... Man. Does an attack count as an action?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm trying to figure out if I can summon my wildfire spirit and still attack, but I guess I cannot. So, balls. I have to rethink this. I have an advantage on attack.
No, you have advantage on saving throws. They have disadvantage
throws.
on attacks. Yeah.
Disadvantage saving. Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do the wildfire spirit then.
Okay.
So all of your little spiders around me are gonna have to make a dex saving throw.
Lovely.
Or take 2d6 fire damage.
What's the saving throw?
17. Whee!
I'll do each one because there's just 3 of them. So the one on the left fails. How much damage you said?
2d6.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Thank you.
Next one succeeds. And last one succeeds. So this one on the left, and they take half otherwise, you said, or none?
Half damage.
Half damage, okay. So the one on the left burns. And the other 2 take a little bit of fire damage.
Actually, correction, they don't take damage, just the one.
Okay,
I reread it.
So the other 2 are the same then.
Yes.
And then you have your little wildfire spirit next to you.
Having that little thing also grants me an extra d8 when I roll fire damage. But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So then next up is Ellie.
Oh, me again already.
And then Togar, you're next.
Oh, look at this unfortunate grouping here. Damn. All right, I gotta measure some things. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't want to hit river. $60. Oh, nope, that's 65. Shit. Ben, why can't they move in a more better place? 60, 60, 60, 70. Shit. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do.
Remember, I'm only 3 foot tall. You can miss me.
Not if I drop like a sunburst or something. I
Oh
can't.
yeah, no.
But there's not really too many left here, so I don't think it's worth that anyways. Because that I can do 5 creatures, and there's only 4 in the courtyard. So, and the range is 30 on this. Okay. And you said we're 20 up on the roof, or 30?
20 up.
Okay. I want to move right to the edge. Am I on the edge right now, looking over the courtyard?
You're pretty much
Basically?
on the edge, yeah.
Or was like here would be better, maybe?
That one gets you a little more to the edge on the left, but if you want a view of the courtyard, you're already kind of there. But yeah, that works too.
What I want to do, 5 creatures you can see within. I'm gonna have to do trigonometry here. Do you think all 4 of those are within 30 feet of me with the distance?
Yeah, there.
All right. Then I am going to do a steel wind strike.
Okay.
I'm going to leap off the roof, blow Haddle in a kiss,
Woo!
and steel wind strike all 4 of these mofos once I find it in my spell list. Okay, that's a 5th level spell. I'll just do it at 5th level. And we'll just go like from left to right.
Okay.
Clockwise,
So, clockwise.
sort of fashion.
Okay. Mhm.
Did it not put it in roll 20? There we go. Okay, first one sucks.
Yeah, that's not good.
Second one.
But since you roll a natural 1, roll a d4 really quick.
D4. Hold on. Where's the button to do a custom roll?
On the left in roll 20, there's a little dice icon.
Oh, it's on the left. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, let me move that. D4. A 4.
Okay. You're good. You're still continuing without issue.
Okay. Well, next one's 17 for the second one.
That hits.
Do you want me to roll the damage for that one right now?
Go ahead and
or...
roll damage.
Okay, damage.
So this is on the second one, right?
Yeah, the one that's up from the
Yep.
first one, yeah.
You have
36.
killed that one.
Nice. Okay, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
26. Damage on that one. 32.
It is dead.
While I'm doing this, I'm looking at Erika like, are you watching this?
Wow.
Uh-oh. That one might not hit.
That one does not hit.
Okay, I've jinxed
That's what
myself.
happens. You showboated to Erika and missed.
I can hit 5 targets. Can I go back to the first one? It says up to 5 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But it's
anyway.
the same. Yeah, you already hit.
My 5th creature will be Erika. No. Creaker. I'll just shrug. I'm like, I got to. And then bonus action. I forgot I had spell driver. So spell driver I can cast another spell for a bonus action as long as it's
I think level 2 or
less
less.
than 2 or less, exactly. So let me do that. Let me see. I'll just well, I don't even need to do that. I'll just cantrip. I'll cantrip the first one. Do a firebolt on that. The first one I hit.
Mhm.
Just firebolt that one. 22.
That hits.
23.
And it's dead.
So, and I should be like about right here,
Okay.
next to the one I missed. Okay,
All right.
that's it.
The kiss you blew that one was a lot worse.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Togar. And then Hadlin, you'll go after kind of the NPCs and the Driders and stuff.
Do I have clear line of sight on the Drider in the middle?
Yeah. Yeah, you're up, so you have a vantage point to get to it, even kind of over Drom.
Okay, just making sure.
Mhm.
And you said
Oh,
she's injured, right?
She's
Sorry,
injured, but
Finn.
she's now under. So her, you don't actually have a sight on. She went into the building.
Oh, she's in the building. Okay.
She's in the building.
All right. So I guess for my action, I'll firebolt the dude in the middle.
Okay. That hits.
yay! Up, Togar!
And it burns.
Firebolt's doing some work today.
Right? I'm just gonna stick with it now. Like and then movement. I can make it down to where that Drider was.
Yes.
Okay.
Your movement is
Or
30. 40?
30.
30. It
So
is
it's
20 feet down. That's the only thing. So do you want to... You can make it there, but you have to, like, jump, and then you'll have to do an acrobatics to make sure you land.
fuck it. Let's
Or-
try it.
Okay?
You could Misty Step, though, because Firebolt's cantrip.
I can't my Misty Step is a feat. I can only use it once per long rest.
Oh. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I could cast like fly or something like that, but I think I have like a decent acrobatics.
Okay. Yeah. Togar leaps off the roof and nails a landing right between Drom and Ellie.
Superhero
Where the hell did you
landing!
come from?
Superhero landing.
Mhm.
Drum, look who
Superhero
I
Wait a
found.
second.
While I'm
What?
in the air doing the superhero landing, can I blow a kiss over to Corinth?
Yeah, it's Hadlin, yeah. There you go. Hadlin, you get a kiss from
I'm gonna jump up to catch it.
Aw, so
Aw.
sweet.
And now can I see
Yes. you can
inside
see.
the building?
Mhm.
All right. So bonus action, healing word.
Okay. Okay. She's definitely looking better. Still kind of in the yellow, but definitely looking better.
Cool. All right, that's it for me.
Okay. It is now kind of all of the NPCs' turns. You once again see Eldritch blasts and arrows kind of flying out of everywhere. The ones out of sight, you kind of get notification from the Vakir and the Dwarlocks that the other ones have fallen. And also the Drider up near the Tree Guardian has been smashed by the Tree Guardian as well. So as you look around, it looks like there are no more Driders that you can sense currently within Kekheim. So, nice job, everyone. At this point, I'll go to Hadlin really quick if he wants to do anything on his turn before we go to the other group. Anything you want to do, Hadlin, on your turn? You've now had a kiss blown to you by Ellie and Togar, and all the Driders have been slain by your kingdom.
I feel like I should cast enlarge on myself. That might be wasted at this budget.
Jesus.
All right. So, we're gonna go to the other group.
Come down off the roof, Hadlin.
I couldn't get the map of Ashgard. I need to re-enable the Roll20 subscription. We're like over a quota for file size and stuff. So
Really? You said Ashgard?
Well, no, we have so many other things right now that
Well, yes,
we're already
I see
over.
that. Yes,
We're already over, so I can't add anything more.
Wait,
Like it's not
you
letting me
wanna
upload anything. But
you
I'll
wanna remove-
resubscribe afterwards. I'll resubscribe after. It's not a big deal for now. So I'm just gonna put you on a different map just for the sake of argument right now. But we'll get a better one for Ashgard later.
Yeah.
But you want to this one just for now. It's the dragon layer underneath Kegheim, but for now we'll just leave it. So, oh man, there's all kinds of tokens and stuff on here. Screw it. Let me go to a different one. Let's just go to here. So you guys make it to Ashgard Garrison. You guys
It's
make
such a
it to...
happy, joyful place here at Ashgard. Look at it. Just kids playing in the streets.
Actually, Ashgard
Kids
Garrison.
stealing a donut.
Kumat's soul just sitting there selling his wares. What a great, 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 great place. What a great place.
I wonder if he has anything in stock.
Yeah.
Nope.
So,
Now
On
that
second
you-
thought, let's not
is-
go
now that you
there.
mention
That's a
it,
silly
I have
place.
yeah, let's not go there.
All right. So Balin gets Reed, Hyluck, and Leo over to Ashgard Garrison. As you guys approach there, you see that it seems to be in a normal state when you look kind of around with the general populace. Go ahead and roll a perception, all of you.
30.
I did one better than the last one.
And then, oh, sorry, I meant the group in Ashgard. So luckily, your perception doesn't impact. You're in Kegheim, Togar, so you're not.
Okay,
gonna
okay,
this
okay.
group. Yeah, but you're good. So Leo and Reed, you guys notice something a little more. So the rest of you all notice just the general populace of Ashgard Garrison kind of moving along as a normal day to day. Leo, as you look around, you notice that there's a little bit of absence of guards that you would normally expect kind of around. And Reed, as you look around, you can see that the guards are off in the distance, kind of along closer to the mountainside. You can see that they're all kind of like lining up and they're on high alert. No active combat going on, but they are on high alert from what you can tell. You can see some of the movements in terms of how they're moving, moving in squads.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. I just look at Reed, which direction?
I'm already heading towards the nearest gate as I'm scribbling on a piece of paper. I'm at the garrison now. Give me some idea of your location. Crumple it. Druidcraft, fire it.
Okay. So let me actually switch you on the map. I can give you, which map was it that I had? Yeah. Let me move you over here.
You don't want us to look at Pumon anymore?
Well, you're asking for kind of like a location, right? I think this is.
I know, but
there
I
was
was
a
enjoying
better
seeing
map.
Puma. What kind of an asshole are you?
Where's the better map?
I
I
think
don't
that,
think it gets much better than that, man.
Isn't
No,
this
one
the
of them had
garrison
the
here?
labels.
It's got Asgard Garrison in the top left.
Is it top left?
Yeah, top Asgard Garrison.
No, you see it. You see it, Ranger, because you have the DM stuff. It's all in the DM layer, so I have to move it. Give me a second.
Ranger, can you just ping where it is?
No, I'm moving
yeah.
it.
Okay.
So you can see, you should be able to see where Asgard Garrison is now. And you get a notice of you get a general idea that they're in the Vermalock Wildwoods.
Oh, goody.
All right. Anybody have any way that we can move fast?
I don't. I can do. We can go stealthy, but Leo rubs his hand together, puts his hand on the dirt, lifts a little bit up, smells it, does his thing, starts tracking. This is his favorite terrain. He also will cast his, since we are in his favorite terrain, Prime Awareness. Anything that is aberration, celestial, dragon, elemental, fey, fiends, or undead within 6 miles, he'll know.
You are pinging off the charts towards the edge of your kind of distance there.
Okay.
In the direction of Zorhas. There are lots of fiends. Like, lots.
Is it the same direction Kaylee and them are at, or is it
correct,
the other
in
way?
Jorhas. They're in, everything is in Jorhas that you guys are looking at. So correct.
Oh,
Grayley and
good,
Bailey
oh,
are
good.
in Jorhas right now.
All right.
Bailey was coming over for prisoner transfer via cart from the Jorhasians, and then Grayley was kind of tracking them for safety purposes. And yeah, that's all in that direction.
Yeah, I will start hauling ass in that direction. I will also cast Pass Without a Trace so that we can be more stealthy than usual.
Okay. All right. So you guys are moving through Ashgard Garrison, heading towards the gate, and you're stealthing
for fuck's
inside.
sakes.
Yeah, might as well. So that'll be a 35 after Pass Without a Trace.
Yep. Everyone, go ahead and roll your. Stealth.
Pills is here.
Hey, Mogo.
Yeah, he is. He just punished me.
Hi, Pills.
Hi, Pills.
Well, let's see how much the
Nice.
punishment is for me tonight. I thought he went to bed. Damn.
A nice stealth roll there, Ranger.
Yeah. And then Hyluck needs
oh
one,
my
and
God.
then- Let's see what Balin does.
Okay, that's not good for
Okay.
me. Yep, it's bad. It's bad. Okay, let me just get the poison ready. Hi, Pilsy. Hope you had a great day. Hope you had a great workout. Hope life's treating you well. I'm gonna start drinking the vile shit now.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So,
That'll surely help your aim.
Yes, I can't wait.
you guys are making your way through Ashgard Garrison, which is friendly territory. But as you guys are stealthing, you notice that some of the guards, as you're approaching the gate, their eyes kind of start to look at you. More specifically, a trying to be stealthy bunny. You can see they're not really concerned. They look over, they see this bunny kind of like sneaking around, then they go back to looking over the border, and then goes back. As you approach the gate, that's kind of the border between the Dwendalian Empire and Jorhas. Leo, the group that was kind of in the periphery of your 6 miles, is obviously getting a little bit closer each time, right? Just by a few feet. But that space is then occupied by more. You feel more and more fiends. Roll a survival check for me.
I get advantage on this. Sorry, I'm dying right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me roll it again. Oh fuck. So bad.
Okay.
I can't see. What did I get?
You got a 22.
Yay, I did
Um,
good. I'm gonna drink some more.
So the initial ones, as you're kind of getting closer and you're getting a feel of this, and they are your favorite.
They're one of my Patriot enemies.
You notice that some of them are now
Oh,
of
what the fuck
different.
is happening in chat? Oh my god. Sorry. God damn it.
You notice that there are different, I'll say, power levels of
Okay.
fiends that you're feeling. Some are definitely more kind of grunt level. Some of them you can kind of feel as commander levels, and they seem to be kind of grouped up that way. But there's a lot of them, both
I'll
of
be
what you'll
passing that
consider
along
kind of
as we're.
commander and grunts.
Yeah. I'll be passing that along to everybody as we
Mm-hmm.
haul ass. Now, are they in the same direction that I'm kind of going for the two girls?
It's everywhere. So let's
It's
say you're
everywhere.
facing. So let's say you're facing.
They're really
from
out looking
Ashgard
for these
Garrison.
ladies. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
we're walking out of Helm's Deep here.
Mm-hmm. So if you're actually, you joke, but so you're facing from Ashgard Garrison to, let's say, the V of the Vermalock Wildwoods, you get kind of your full semicircle of radius, like beyond these mountains, that whole area you feel fiends.
Well, we're gonna try to avoid them as much as possible, and I'll do the moves and stuff as I sense where they are. Sorry, it's hard to talk right now. And do the zigzag. We're stealthing. We're just going for the girls right now
Well,
to get
so
to the.
you're approaching, and the gate to Ashgard Garrison is definitely sealed into Jorhas right now.
Well, make them open it up.
Well, you guys are stealthing. What are you guys doing to get it to be opened?
I thought we could get out. I mean,
Yeah,
Jesus
all right.
Christ,
Is there guardsmen at the door?
Oh yeah, there's several guards above the gate. There's guards like right at the gate, more heavily fortified than normal. Yes.
All right, I will walk over to one of them and I'll say, "We're going through that gate. We're going to thin out whatever the hell is coming here. I'm here by order of the Prince of the Empire."
Roll a persuasion.
I will also make sure that I have any symbols that I have on me showing off my rank.
Mm-hmm.
Persuasion, you said?
Yes.
I do have advantage on that at least. An 8.
He looks at you very confused. You don't know what's going on here, do you?
I don't give a shit what is going on here. I'm going through that door.
The Drondelian Empire is not going in
Not
there.
one shit. I'm going through that door.
You see more guards slowly coming towards you now.
what's the next to read? Like, oh, goody. We're going to kick their ass and then have to fight the devils to save their ass. Fantastic.
We are under orders from the king and the prince to not open this gate.
Oh, boy.
There's another way out.
Yes.
If you want to find it, you can, but that's your death wish.
Didn't ask.
All right. I will look over at Halleck and I will look over at Balin. I'll say, all right, I know I can get myself out. Anybody else have a way of just teleporting us on the other side of this bloody wall?
So Balin's gonna look at the guard.
Oh, fuck.
And you said that we don't know what is going on. Can you tell us what is going on so we know what happens if we do cross? And he has to roll a persuasion.
Well, I can tell you what is going on. I can sense them all around us.
So he looks at Balin. I need to make a roll for the guard.
So bad.
And one of the other guards, who looks like he's a higher rank, kind of looks over, kind of points to Balin and like says, "Come here." So Balin's gonna kind of walk over to this higher rank. and you see him whisper something. Do you guys want to do anything else?
No, I'm kind of liking our Mexican standoff we're having right now.
Okay. So you guys give it a minute. Balin comes back. He goes to read. Let's go somewhere a little more quiet.
All right, where?
He kind of looks around. Let's see if he can find a little hovel somewhere. Oh, yeah. He's like pointing directly in the middle of the town square.
That looks perfect, old boy. Let's go right there.
It's a dead silent area there, Balin.
That's right. No one will come near us.
Perceptive as always.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can point to a different area.
How about off the way of behind a building, next to a building?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
in the
I
middle?
will literally walk over behind a hay bale.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right.
Not Anthony
You
Ward.
guys, with the help of Reed instead of Balin, managed to find like a little area kind of between the buildings where people aren't there. Balin turns to you. They're not after Grayley and Bailey. Apparently, the Driders recently just showed up in mass, from what we can tell, on orders of Loth to try and recover the Luxon. They're invading Jorhas to try and get to it.
So what does that have to do with us going for the girls?
I don't think that they're... Well, I'll leave it to you, but I don't think they really care about them.
I know they don't.
Obviously,
I
they don't. We do.
Well, I will leave it to you. Going into an army of fiends and Jorhasians doesn't seem to be the best idea.
I'll pull out a piece of paper, write a note quickly to Bailey. Tell her, I'm at the garrison. How close to it are you? Crumple, burn, send. Identical note to Grayley. Same thing.
You get a letter from both of them almost at the same time, with each other in Vermalock Wildwoods, currently in hiding.
I'm sorry. I'm going out there to help them. And if you want to stay here, you're more than welcome, but I'm going to go get the ladies.
We're going to retrieve them. Then we're getting them back to Kegheim. And that is it.
Any objections to that? You're more than welcome to stay here. I'm with Reed. And I'm going to drink this fine dwarven mead. That's not dwarven mead right now. Oh my god.
At this time, we'll go back to the Kegheim group. So you guys have finished your combat. And let me get you back to Kegheim.
Oh god. Thank you, Pilsy. Oh,
We'll let
man.
Ranger get his suffering in.
I got it in. It's good. We're caught up. That's just vile. Oh, Jesus.
All right. You guys have cleared out the Driders here.
Yay!
And you see the tree, the tree guardian, I should say, slowly. Let me get back to the map here. Oh, why didn't it take me there?
One last thing I would have done. I would have also written a note to River, since I've been teaching her how to get some of this Volstacker type communication. Basically, just everyone all right? How's Kegheim?
Don't we have earpieces? Apu?
I
But
don't know
they're
if
out
it'll
of
work
range.
with my content away.
Out of range. Yeah, that one.
I mean,
Yeah, you guys
took
are
the
within
range off of them. You took the range off of them then.
Would you accept a collect call for Reed Tea Leaf?
No.
The range was
going?
extended. I don't think it was enough to get from Kegheim to Ashgard.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll reach from New Jersey to Cali. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if Reed said, you have a collect call from Reed? We got there safely. Call me
pick
back
me up at
soon.
the train station.
The we
Hey,
have a
baby.
baby.
Hey, it's
What's
Reed,
the
call
point?
me back.
And nobody under 30 knows what we're talking about.
I know,
Nope.
right?
Nope.
Nope. I totally did not use that a ton when I was younger.
All right. So the other thing is that the tree guardian moves towards the forge. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to
Drom's
see what's
looking
up
for-
with my tree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Drom's looking for Erica.
She's inside. She's been healed by Togar a bit. You can see her kind of checking on all the other acolytes of the Raven Queen.
Good.
She's
Where the hell did the Driders come from?
She looks at you. As far as I can tell, they came from the
Behind.
ground.
The ground?
They like just appeared here. I don't know where, but it's kind of in the same way that, and she looks at Togar. He appeared.
We need to ask the Dorlocks what happened. Sorry.
Okay,
not that I don't
Togar,
believe
who are
it.
you fucking? Did she have a tail?
No, I did not have an orgy with Driders.
Was she really tall?
4 legs and under.
That's Christ. Jesus. He doesn't like that spider booty.
But seriously, though, it's good to see you again, my friend.
How did you know to come here, Togar? And thanks for the kiss, by the way. And I wink at
Jesus Christ.
You say that, and Erika looks at you, and then she
Oh,
looks at
no.
Togar, and her expression changes. You're getting kind of a sense of hatred from Erika all of a sudden, Togar.
Just dry heaving in the corner.
Mm-hmm. She's like, more
Is it dry
competition.
heaving? I was getting jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not jealousy.
No, it definitely is.
It
It's
definitely
definitely. She's certainly green.
I stepped away for a minute. What did I miss?
We got a
Erika
fatal
jealous of
traction
Togar.
3-way going now.
Eureka, Joseph. Oh, so we're back to our group?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we're back on Kegan right now.
Okay. We got a jealousy thing going on. Nice.
Didn't Reed send?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll let you guys know when that message comes through to River. But yeah,
Oh.
so
We should at least go check out the wall. That's the only way I can think that they can access the city. It's the only thing that's not under our control, so we should at least check it. And I don't want to whip out our new Loth amulet, but I think that has something to do with the door wall thingy too. But I haven't had much to put my kingly brain to it yet.
Loth amulet is in the bag of holding, which is in Reed's backpack.
Oh shit.
don't you know?
I forgot in this game King Hadlin doesn't carry the bag of holding, which seems rather stupid, but I might change that order. But oh well.
All right.
Oh, good gravy.
Oh God.
All right. So Ellie, you're heading to the tree, you said, and then
Yeah, you guys can go check the door. I'm gonna go talk to the tree or see the tree or.
Erika is looking after the acolytes and kind of glaring at Togar periodically. Ellie's heading to the tree. Hadlin's heading to the wall. Togar, where are you heading? River, where are you heading?
So my choices are a tree or a wall.
wait,
Or you
It's
can
a
go somewhere else
special
entirely
tree.
if you want.
It's a special tree.
There's a 7.
Togar, the bar is that way, and I point toward the Golden Tankard Inn.
Yeah, you could go to the bar just as easily if you wanted to.
Or you could go to a Poo Mart.
I don't know. I kind of have a thing for wood, so I was going to go head over to the tree.
All right. Togar's heading
Not-
towards the wood. All right.
Not
Then
often you see
River-
that much wood in
Togar,
one
let's go
spot.
check out the tree.
Big giant shaft of wood.
What are our options here?
Anywhere in Kegheim, but it's the one below Hadlin, down here.
Okay, yeah.
So
I
Hadlin,
went to the wrong wall first.
Jesus.
Thankfully, I
you're
didn't
checking
run
the
into
regular
that one.
entrance.
I
You check
think
the
I'm
regular
gonna go
entrance
with.
just to be safe.
I see the enter and exit sign. Oh, I went to the wrong one again.
I think I'm gonna go with Hadlin to the wall.
Okay. So Hadlin and River, what are you guys looking for at the thing, just to make sure it's still sealed, or?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
You can roll an investigation on it.
Yeah, or like an
When I
arcana,
find
that kind of
Missy.
thing.
Yeah, you can roll Arcana or Investigation. Yep, to see if there's been any.
I'm gonna go with
changes
my
to it.
Arcana because it has a +7.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
cheese boofs.
So you guys look at it, and it looks unchanged since.
It looks like a wall.
Well, it's not a wall. It's kind of like It's a specially sealed door. It's the one that's highly
Yeah.
blocked with magic and everything that you guys have been smartly, I would say, not really tempting because it is trapped with several what you guys found like level 9 spells and 8 spells and just all kinds of things if it's triggered incorrectly, even if we tried to lockpick it.
And there's a cat on my head.
Okay, that happens again.
Hi,
Togar
baby.
and Ellie, you guys make it to the tree guardian, who is currently waiting at the forge.
Did it replant itself, or is it
No.
walking around?
It's not walking, but it's on its legs, just standing at the forge.
Is anything still pulsing?
They're both pulsing. Both the forge and the kind of like the embers inside of the trunk of the tree are pulsing now at the same rate. You guys are close enough now that you can see it without really needing any kind of roll.
Ellie's gonna. Is it looking around? Is its eyes open?
Its eyes are open, and it is looking around as if it's on guard right now.
She's gonna approach it very carefully with her hand out and be like, "Hi, hi, friend."
In what language?
In what language? Well, I guess she could speak Elvish to it since it was technically a present from my parents. So she'll try
Good choice.
Elvish first.
Good choice. So it looks
Very
at
good.
you and in Elvish. And Togar, do you understand Elvish or no?
No, I'm common and draconic.
Okay. So you hear this conversation, but you're not sure what's being said, just as note. But it looks at you. Hello, Princess Ellie. I am here under the will of your parents.
She's gonna just be like really tripping out. You walk now?
I was sent here to protect Kegheim. It was under attack. I am doing my duty.
Yeah, it was impressive. I saw you smashing the Drider. Yeah. How long have you been like this?
Not sure I understand time.
Oh. We'll have to get you a clock or something. With watch.
I woke up and fought Driders.
Do you happen to know how they got in?
Loth.
Well, I guess that's an answer.
He kind of roll a perception.
Okay.
Can I cast tongues to understand them?
Yeah, you can cast tongues or I think comprehend languages if you have that too.
I don't know if I have comprehend languages.
That would be the level 1 version. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
tongues will give you the ability to understand it.
I have
Yep.
tongues.
Yeah.
I think you can
You should
also
be able to.
speak with tongues. You can speak back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tongues gives you the option to speak as well.
Oh, trust me, I'm sure Togar is really fluent with tongues.
Or you can lick it. I'm
That's
sure the
why I
tree would
took
like
it.
a lick or two.
I took that spell before I knew what it was.
Yep. Okay. Yep. So if you cast this at the beginning, then you are understanding everything, Togar.
Okay.
And so you can roll a perception as well.
See if I get
then-
more than a 7.
Yeah, that'd
That's
be good.
right, Pilsy. He did.
I'm gonna do a quick Apu. Hadalin, the tree's talking to me.
Hey!
Very nice.
The wall's not, so it seems good.
Okay, it's all safe. The
So-
wall has not been breached.
Seems like no.
Okay, phew.
So his eyes, you notice, kind of quickly flicker in the direction where Hadlin is. And the tree guardian looks at you and says, "Her magic still lingers here."
Well, yes, we've got this door that's been here, that's all sealed up. But,
If Loth has sent Driders, that means you're close to opening.
Why?
that's bad. Does Loth have another name called Mopils? I'm just asking. Loth pills?
Oh God, I don't like her.
Dun dun
Either-
dun.
Either version.
Oh, why
Fuck
does that give me
me.
pleasure to see Ranger rubbing his face like
Fucking
that? I
shut
don't
up.
know why. It does.
Yeah. Just gonna start poisoning myself. Y'all continue on, please. Enjoy yourselves.
This magic still lingers here.
She does not want that opened.
She doesn't want that opened. See, I think we had thought that that was some sort of gateway for her to come in.
That's true, Kelsey.
She doesn't want that thing opened?
No. It hides her secrets.
Ooh, like blackmail? Like
Now I'm
old
paying attention.
MySpace pages?
When she was younger, when she was married to Coralon.
The prenup agreement with Coralon.
Photo albums all torn apart.
Holy shit, it's true. He does get the realms. Oh
We
my
get the
God.
door open and it's just a freaking cell phone.
Sometimes at night we can hear it ringing.
All
It's
right, here
got
we
the
go.
pictures on it.
Apu Hadalin, the tree says that Loth does not want that door open.
Okay, that means
Because
I guess I need to run through it. Here we go.
No, no.
Okay.
Remember
Oh.
the spells,
yeah.
the traps? We don't
Oh
know.
yeah. Okay.
We have that amulet that might open it. Should we want to do that? You've got mail.
Spider booty.
Wow, this is amazing.
Oh.
I'm so glad you're here. Do you have a name?
No.
Oh, goody. That means we can name you. Unless you want to name yourself. You can name yourself since you are
How about Bob? We had a baby. It's a boy.
sentient.
I have no need for name.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Do you have any memories? I'm just really curious here. My mind is. You said you woke up and you started fighting Driders, but it's. Do you remember anything at all before that?
Your parents raising me as seedling.
Oh.
That is all.
They're nice. They are nice. They might not be too happy soon, but that's okay. We'll get to that later.
Different conversation, different day. Let's move on.
Yeah. Wow. I've got so many questions and I don't even know where to start. Do you need a drink? Are you feeling okay? Do you need healing? I don't even know what to ask a tree.
I'll walk up to the tree.
Uh-oh.
Just kind of like how Ellie did with my hand out. Introduce myself. Togar Listinix, former fugitive of smut and scandal, now demi-chosen of Bahamut. Pleasure to meet you.
My apologies. Yes, Togar is an old friend of ours.
And I hope you caught the titles, Ellie. He looks at Togar.
Yeah.
And just kind of looks at you. No expression. on the tree just looks at you.
Oh, I'm just wondering about the pulsing anvil
Oh.
and yourself pulsing as well.
He kind of looks down at himself, looks at the forge.
I think Ranger
We
is
are
dying.
Dude, if it's a pulsing tree, that means it's throbbing wood.
No, no, no.
I'm going to ask a
The way
question
Finn
about
said
it.
When he says, ask about the
That's why I was giggling. That is why I was giggling.
And Finn's like, he looks down at himself.
Yep. I
I
know.
bet he does. And then at the anvil, oh boy. Oh man.
We are
Oh.
both one with Kegheim.
Yes.
Eagleheim.
And you see him raise kind of one of his like very large trunk arms.
Ooh.
And
Raising a very large trunk. Okay.
and as he kind of raises his arm and puts it above the forge, you see the forge reacting.
It's in the bowl.
Make an Arcana check, both of you.
Yeah, that's right. Pilsing to make
Oh,
sure
boy.
it's an arm. Yeah. That's what he's raising.
29.
And Ellie, you can actually roll with advantage. I know you got a 29, but you can roll with advantage. Okay.
Neat.
Togar, you see, obviously, when he does that, the pulsing kind of changes a little bit, but it matches with what's happening between it and the forge. Ellie, you notice something else. As the tree is lifting its arm above the forge, the way that the forge starts pulsing is reminiscent of the last time you saw King Hadlin use the forge and what it started to do as he began making changes. At this time, River, you get a message from Reed.
Oh boy. I've got
It
mail.
comes in a burnt paper that just appears in your hand and asks how everything in Kegheim is doing.
I'm gonna write back. We killed a lot of driders. The forge is glowing, and we have a talking tree. How are things there? Send it back.
That sounds about right.
Can you
Okay.
hear the tree talking all the way over here?
Oh.
Are you in
can
there
hear
with
the
Talking it
rumble.
in the poo thingy-majigger. I can hear.
Oh, no,
thing.
I said Apu Hadalin. That should just
Ah,
do a
okay.
DM straight to Hadalin.
No, but she can
Well,
hear the rumble. Like this
Ye-
tree has like a rumble that you can hear. The exact speech she won't be able to hear,
Okay.
but there's definitely a loud kind of rumble from its
Honestly, I probably should have gone with the tree anyway, because I talk to plants
Mhm.
naturally, so it's like probably should have done that. But anyway,
That's all right. This one speaks Elvish.
Huh?
all right.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, so you notice, Ellie, that it
Oh,
kind of matches the same way that it was like the forge was kind of pulsing and doing its thing the last time Hadlin was using the forge.
Got the
Well,
same rhythm
that's-
as Hadalin. Okay.
That's not going to think about that too much. Nope. 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 Nope.
What happens if I touch the forge?
You'll burn your hand. I wouldn't suggest it.
Is it hot? Oh.
It's the
Oh,
so
the
lava
anvil?
around Kegheim is powering it.
Okay.
It is hot and spicy.
So what kind of survival check or what?
You're trying
what
to
kind of
touch
check
it?
No.
Drom touched it once and it was not good.
Yeah.
Actually, we all touched it once because we were trying to.
Oh,
Make
no,
Activate
we
runes
didn't.
appear.
No, we didn't. Leo was like,
Mhm.
y'all crazy. I'm going to smoke weed and watch you idiots.
I don't think I was there for that part.
You were not. You
I was-
would
It was a
probably
fun
been-
time.
It was not. No,
Put
Leo,
my cat
it was
down.
fun.
not good.
But
It is that kind of party. This is definitely that kind of party. Especially
That's
with
the
Togar
kind of
here.
parties we have at Kagheim.
What do all is the Guardian rune all blinged up now, or
All the runes are.
so the Guardian rune is done?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how we were like waiting to?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was waiting on something to Guardian.
Amazing.
It's like magic.
I don't know if Hadelin's coming back or not, so I'm gonna
Yeah, what is Hadlin
Apu
doing?
and tell him, Apu and tell Hadelin all this
At
stuff.
this point, he's been staring at a
wall.
No. I mean, as soon as there's nothing left to discern with the wall, I would.
Yeah, I'm going back to the tree.
Okay, so River and Hadlin are both at the tree.
Yeah.
And either of you speak Elvish?
I do.
I do.
Okay, so you both understand what's going on.
And either Ellie tells me about the forge, or do I notice the forge?
That it's pulsing and everything?
Yeah, the reminiscent of the last time I
roll a
used
perception.
Is that both of us?
I mean,
or just
I would
him?
have said that in the Apu anyway, because I was telling
Well, they would
him
have been
everything.
here around that time, so you can say it after. Yeah, you don't notice it
Oh my goodness.
offhand, but Hadlin is there if you want to just tell him directly. You don't necessarily need to Apu.
Hadelin, do you notice how it's pulsing?
No.
It's sort of like the last time you were forging, although you're very busy and concentrating while you're forging. You probably don't even notice that. But me, with my, VIP seat where I sit and stare at you while you do that, yes, it's the same.
I mean, I thought it was, when I do a little pose with my arms, I thought it was me that mostly, pulsed when I was forged. I didn't know it was.
I mean, it is. It is.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What language are you guys speaking in? Common right now?
I'm speaking in Elvish probably still.
Still to Hadlin. Okay.
Yeah, because the
If you
tree.
do-
I'm still in talking to tree mode.
Okay. And so when you're saying that, the tree looks at Hadlin. I'm about to say this.
Oh no!
We
Oh no!
pulse at
Oh
the
no!
rate of your will, King Hadlin.
Oh boy!
Okay, and I hold up right.
Is it getting hot in here? I mean, it's usually hot in here, but is it getting hotter? Is it possible to get hotter? I don't know.
Togar, you are here at the right time. There needs to be a book about this, or at least a chapter in some smut novel somewhere.
Or a picture, at least a picture, yeah.
Oh, I'm already off in a corner pulsing myself.
Oh, Togar, let me show you my cubby. I'm gonna show him my little air-conditioned cubby where my stash is and where I sit.
Her she shack.
Yeah, where I watch Hadelin when he's playing around on the forge. And it's like a little air-conditioned place, and there's, weed and a hookah in there and everything. You can sit in here, Togar, while you work your magic.
I just love the dichotomy. We're like in the middle of a war demon-filled, devil-filled hellscape, being as serious as we could be. And the sex dungeons happening over at the other
This
place.
is called priorities, you see.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know why Leo doesn't visit the forge that often.
We will pause at Kegheim, so if you guys want to think what you want to do next with the Tree Guardian, we'll go back to our...
What we want to do next.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How many branches does he have?
3.
Wait, didn't a soul stone with Drom's mom get pushed into this tree? I don't know.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know. I don't know.
You have shoved a lot of things into this tree.
How dare you
my
guys talk
God.
to my
There
mom
you
like that?
go.
Nope.
Okay. So,
And
we are back.
Hadelin's mom and grandmom gave the tree tattoos, so added
Mhm.
the tree up also.
Yeah.
Kind of a family affair.
When things like this happen,
And
it
Ellie's
makes-
parents gave the tree, so
Yeah,
Damn.
there's all kinds of
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
madness
threesome.
It's
Oh,
wholesome,
God
clean,
damn it.
really fun.
happening. Great.
God damn it.
Why did it take so long for one of us to come up with that joke?
God damn it.
I'm disappointed that Rongo didn't. I'm sorry. Anyway,
All right.
on to the
so-
war.
I'll be here all week. All right.
Alright. So, for the group back at Jorhas. Or, I shouldn't say you're in Jorhas. You're in Ashgard Garrison.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
What
there.
do you guys want to
Oh,
do?
did River get her message? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I don't know if we talked
So at
over
this
you when
point,
we did that.
Reed, you get the message from River. Killed a
I
bunch of
read it.
driders. Yeah.
There's apparently a talking tree there.
You know, Reed,
But
I feel like when these things happened, I regret my knighthood.
I'm sure that Elione, if the tree is talking now, she's probably overlooking to see if the secret stash she had planted next to it is doing anything.
I don't want to even think about these things.
You know about that.
Well,
know
I'm
about
tired of
everything.
waiting around, Reed. Let's just go up the wall, climb over it, and get the hell out of here. Why wait for the guards and horse shit? Let's just get to it, old boy. If you're
Yep,
down
we
for a
gotta
little
go
bit
get
of
them.
adventure. So that's what I'm doing.
All right, I will.
Where's the bunny in all this?
He's with us.
Just probably just following
He's
along.
just
going,
following along right now.
Yeah.
How
he's
high are
very-
the walls?
Yeah,
The walls are about 60 up.
that's fine. We got glue the rope. Oh, we can climb up to the top of the walls and just climb down.
Yeah, or I mean, I can just dimension door over to the other side.
Well, we don't all have to mention door, Reed.
But that's why I was asking if anybody had anything.
I mean, I could jump down and it'll be cool, but I don't want to do
I have
that.
bunny hop.
The bunny hop.
Bunny hop gonna
Forward,
get you 60 feet.
backward.
Or...
Hop, hop, hop.
Surprisingly, it gets me like 45.
All right, is there like a platform on the wall, or
No, the wall is not really designed for scalability. So, no. Nothing.
they don't
Well,
have
they
like
have to get up
vantage
there
points to
somehow.
shoot?
They have vantage points to shoot, but they're at the top.
Oh, that's
The
where we're
wall
going.
itself is solid. It's kind of like the inside doesn't necessarily have anything. It's all along the top.
Yeah, let's go to the top and then we'll climb down.
Yeah, we'll go up the stairs to
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
to have those.
third floor, murder holes, and
Okay.
So what they're saying is they're going to do a Ghostbusters where they go up 30 floors to the top
That's right.
Mhm.
via
You're
the
still
stairs.
stealthing?
That's right. That's right.
Are you still stealthing your way up, or are you just going up normal?
Well, normal. Well, yeah, I mean, normal.
We're just going up the stairs. I mean,
Okay. Well, I don't know if you're trying to avoid like the guards seeing you on this side or what. So
We don't give a fuck about the guards, Finn.
okay.
Yeah, I-
they don't stop you from going up. So you guys
You were
are
ready to
Reed-
fight them. What do you
Reed
mean?
literally is like half a patient away from like killing all these guards to get out that door.
Oh dear.
okay. So you guys make it all the way up to the top, and you look out. Roll a perception, all four of you.
I love that I have to roll perception, even though my passive perception is really high, and I always fail it horribly.
26.
And we just need high luck.
Oh boy.
Bunny? Bunny rabbit?
High luck.
Cuddly wuddly buddy wabbit.
You gonna roll your perception check?
Your wife's simple action check.
What's up, Doc?
No, I completely missed rolling a perception check.
Ha!
DPK failed his perception check, so high luck
Yeah.
subsequently.
I guess I like follow suit.
High luck does weirdly enough. High luck, you look out and the ground looks kind of abnormal to you. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
look like normal terrain, but for everyone else, so Balin, Leo, and Reed, Lord of the Rings is
Be
not
normal? You
incorrect.
sound like such a nice guy.
You see armies and armies of driders,
Oh,
spiders,
come on!
everything. And you see them marching from kind of, and you look out and you can only see so far into the distance, right? You're not going to see all the way up here. But both Reed and Leo in particular, Balin not so much. Given your general survival skills and tactical nature in your history, you're noticing that they're not approaching the Empire. They're kind of coming from what you can tell, the south and the north, and they're making their way over here, which is in the direction of the Vermaloc Woods, Wildwoods, but it's also in the direction of Rosona, which is the capital of Jorhas, where it is believed that the Luxon is currently held. The armies are kind of slowly moving in large formations on their way over.
Well, shit, Spaceballs.
You look out into the distance. It's hard to obviously see out that far, but you do think out in the distance, you would guess maybe around this area or so, the group kind of ends a little bit. They're still moving, but there's an end. It's not like infinite all the way down. There is kind of like an endscape. So they seem to be kind of coming down here a little bit, and then
new plan,
making their way
Reed.
over here.
Let's let the giant army of fiends, as much as I'd love to kill every one of those bastards, let's just let them walk away, and then we'll go for the ladies. I don't think they're gonna be here for very much longer. If it's all right with the old boy.
Is there a way to skirt around it?
I'm looking. I don't think so. You won't have to wait. It's a lot. Yeah.
You can skirt around, but you'd have to go a distance to go around where they're coming, right? And hope for like an endpoint and then make your way through.
Let's give it 30 minutes an hour. Let's see what happens, and then we can make a move. Sound all right with you, old boy?
I suppose we'll have to.
You can make Finn drink lemonade. I think that would be all right. Pill says there needs to be.
I have to get it next time. I'll prep for it next time. How about that? I'm not.
I will.
For
He'll.
right
Yeah. Finn will not do the alky. That would be my.
You can make me do fruit snacks. Yeah, I have so on my streams I call it a tutti frutti mole pill.
Oh come on, Pills!
I have a toilet cup, and then on the toilet I have fruit snacks. So I put fruit snacks in here, and then I'll just chug a bunch of fruit snacks, and I call it a.
Why don't you grab a fruit snack, Finn?
And sometimes you can choke almost.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
I've gotten up to like 3 packs, and then it gets too much.
Well, Pillsy just smoked me again, so here we go. I mean, I don't read it. Oh boy, Reed. I'm just saying, I've had a little. I might need a.
Leo, stop drinking on the job.
Yeah.
No, it's lots in life. I was made to suffer.
All right. If we wait the 30 minutes he's suggesting.
I mean, I've got a 6-mile range. Like, can I tell like where this? I mean, I'm getting probably pinged off like radar, just everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so, can I tell like the distance, direction, how many kind of generally, and where they're going?
So you can kind of feel in, let's say in. Let me see if I can show the line for you.
Evil.
In this, can you see my arrow?
Yeah.
Okay. So in this rough direction, I guess 6 miles, if this map is accurate. I'm going to give you a little more range just for the sake of argument here, outside of 6. You can feel that there's like an edge over here. Let's say your range goes all the way out here, right? We'll say 200 just for the sake of this map argument.
Sure.
So in this 200 range, you can feel there's an edge kind of in this direction, but it seems like they're swarming in this and this direction, and they're moving kind of over here towards the cross.
Okay. Can we get ahead of them?
They're already here. They're starting to cross. Like they're swarmed. If I was to, let me see if I can draw something really quick, just as a general idea. In your range, you feel like they're kind of like. And this is like the max of your range. So kind of like this. And on this side, it's at your limit. At this side, it's at your limit. This rest of it is, you can kind of feel like a edge.
So if you look on the map here, Reed, you see the giant penis thing there in the center?
Yeah.
If we avoid the balls and go right down the shaft, old boy, I think we might be all right.
It's kind of an underwhelming shaft considering the size of this.
Well, I mean, it looks like we've been swimming a little bit, yes.
Unless
so the way I do it typically,
pointing up more.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
A
even
a
more.
chub, as they say in them streets. Yes.
Poor fella.
Yeah.
I will pull out a piece of paper. I will write Billy and Grayley.
Just tell them to hang
Um,
tight. We'll come get him when we get a chance.
have you two any way to teleport to Ashgard Garrison? Otherwise, there is a massive army between the two of us. I'll send that.
You get a response back relatively quick from Grayley. You get a kind of a sarcastic, yes, we're quite aware of the Driders.
Oh, a little bit
And then
more
you
than
get a no teleport. That's why we're hiding, currently safe. Driders not coming towards us, heading towards capital.
How long before we can really move?
It's unclear. Ranger or Leo doesn't really have a sense as to where it ends from where they're coming from. It appears that they're coming kind of from the north and the south in the general direction where I put those X's.
Yeah, all I can tell you is it's like a penis. That's what
Oh,
I got
so
for
what
you,
I was going to
buddy.
answer is mine is typically based on the hype trains. I have to get my hype train stuff together too. But each level of the hype train is an additional pack.
Pillsy,
I
just do
will
your donations, and
do
I'll make him
the
do some
stuff.
fruity snacks. Yeah.
We'll figure out a different process, but typically I do it through the hype trains, and each level is another fruit snack.
Nah, we'll just he punishes, so you're gonna be part of the punishment.
I know.
Thing. Oh God.
Just saying. He's asking how I do it. I'm just explaining how
Oh,
I have
I'm
to get
telling
back
you.
into the swing of things too.
I know.
I have to get my hype train videos back up too. I'll get those working soon.
Sure. Look at GLD's not here. He'd take advantage of that.
Mm.
Oh God.
All
right.
So yeah,
I mean,
it's
Reed
unclear.
is literally like rage pacing at the top.
I know, but Leo's like just being pragmatic about it. It's like, we can't do anything.
I know. If it were just me, I'd be gone already. But
even then, Leo's like, look, man, even I'm down to, but that's insane. I mean, because all it takes is one.
So I'll give you guys a minute to think.
We're not doing them any good by,
there's
all it
nothing
takes
we can do until they clear out.
Yeah, once we get a path open, once I sense that there's a path open, is basically what Leo's telling. Like, we'll make a move. Like, we just need to be ready. And as soon as I get an opening saying that, hey, we got some time to go in here and this, we can go. But until then, I mean, I know we're badass, but that's a lot.
That's a lot of them.
Yeah. That's a lot of them, and and I don't like that.
Yeah, no. I mean, as soon as you started picking up on them, your eyes started spinning. So like,
well, a little pee came out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So I mean, there. So I
mean,
mean,
it was pee mainly. If you notice that I did a shaft of a penis on the map, demonstrating the pee that was coming out.
All right. So I'll give you guys a minute then to think about it. We'll go back to the group in Kegheim.
There's nothing to think about it. We can't do anything until they pass. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Right,
so we'll go back to the group in Kegheim. All right. So we're back
in the Legion of Doom.
Yeah. Back at the anvil and the forge.
Pulsing anvil.
And pulsing.
My God.
The raid of Hadlin. Yep.
Finn.
Mm-hmm.
You owe 5 fruit snacks.
What do you mean?
Pillsy just donated again, and you owe some fruit snacks.
Okay. Oh, we'll figure out
I'm still,
the next one. Yeah.
Yeah, just whenever you feel like it, just do a fruit snack here and there. Yeah.
So I'll make a note.
I'm still I'm still drinking the poison. Don't worry. It's just
okay.
Well, actually, you know what? It's a couple. I'll do the rest. You just do a couple of fruit snack gags. So it'll be fine.
I'll do a double fruit snack right now. And then...
Okay, I think we'll be even there because I'm doing the other stuff, Finn. So yeah. All right. So Finn's going to take some toilet, as his part of tradition. He's going to take a toilet and do a tutti frutti out of the toilet bowl. That's his tradition. Yes. There we go.
In the meantime, then, for you guys, what are you guys doing in Kegheim?
Talking to the tree.
Yeah. What do you think?
I'd like to know Can you sense anything outside of Kegheim? Are your senses only here, or can you tell what else is happening around the world or in other planes or anything? I don't know.
He closes his eyes. I only sense Kegheim.
Okay.
Can he sense what I'm doing in Ellie's little
Oh my
special room?
god!
Now, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I don't mind an audience. I just, want to know if I have to perform or not.
I noticed the small lizard creature is rapidly moving his arm in a drawing motion. What is that?
Don't ask.
Arrow
Okay,
behave.
here we go.
How do we get algae drinks? We don't.
Oh, I've got one.
Oh, you got one?
I've got a glass of mead here.
Well, drink some mead. I'll drink a shot because Pillsbury says we.
I'm not chugging it. The
Well, no,
mead
just
is
have a
too
big
good to
gulp.
chug.
Well, you just have a big gulp. We'll do a big gulp here in a second. All right, there you go.
It's been
Oh,
a
there
while
you
since
go.
I did
There you go.
Got
one more.
What
One
did River
fruit snack
tell
almost
us?
got locked in.
Oh my god.
What the fuck did you just say?
One fruit snack almost got lodged in.
That's
Be careful, man.
That's right. You don't
We
want to
don't
take
want to
too much.
leave Finia fatherless.
I know, right?
Snack.
You don't want to choke on your load there, buddy.
Oh, good gravy.
Okay.
In today's news, a Florida man died from fruit snacks. Apparently, put a whole couple packets in his mouth at the same time and choked. Live on stream as he was doing Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's watch.
Thank you, Moped.
Viewer discretion is advised.
All right. What were you asking about, River, Ellie?
Did she tell us whatever updates from Reed?
Reed hasn't sent me an update yet.
Yeah, he just sent it to you right after you sent his. Wait, right? Okay. I don't remember actually. Did Reed send something? No, he
I
didn't
don't
send
know
anything
either.
to you.
I didn't think so.
No,
but
I don't think Reed sent you back
AFK,
anything.
so I can't ask him.
Yeah, no, Reed never sent back anything. He sent a message to Grayley and Bailey, but not to River again. So no response from Reed.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I can cast a message. I'll message Reed. Where's my message?
You don't want to message
Sending.
Leo?
Sending. Thank you, because I was looking for the wrong thing.
Yeah, messages.
All right, you have
much more
you have a
simple
certain
template.
amount of words. Let's see Elione figure this out. It's my favorite part of it.
25 words. Yep.
Yeah, let's see her figure it out.
It's not going to be. Listen, she's better at it than Jasmine. Jasmine.
Well, Jazz was something else.
I wish she were here.
Christ.
Reed, how are you guys? What's going on? Kegheim is safe. Their tree is talking.
That's less than 25, yeah.
Okay. Reed's not here at the moment, but we'll assume Reed is telling you guys that Ellie sent that message. So.
Well, we'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait till he gets back.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll send it to Leo. No, I'll just send it to Leo. I'll just retcon it. I'll send it to Leo, because I know Leo's there too. So, Leo, same thing. Leo, how are you guys? What's going on? Kegheim is safe for now. The tree is talking.
At this point, you guys had just made it to the top of the wall. You're seeing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't made a decision on what to do yet, but you guys have just made it to the top.
You have a 25 words to respond to this message.
Mm-hmm.
Dear princess, small amount of pee came out of me. Giant army of driders. We're going to die. Love, Leo.
Okay, so I will tell everybody around me what Leo just said.
Oh, yeah.
Should we stay here or go to them, do you think?
Sounds like he's
Well-
done for.
Now that you have gotten that message and told me what it says, I'm going to rapid fire a message to Reed and be like, what do you mean? An army of driders?
So, Reed, just in case you missed it, Ellie sent a message to Leo asking what was going on, and Leo sent back a message basically saying,
Can I say it again? Dear,
Ellie.
dear
Yeah,
princess,
there you go.
giant army of driders in front of us. A little pea came out of me.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna
Love
die.
Leo.
Love the
Apparently, Leo's having problems with his prostate.
So then River immediately sends you a message. So River, whatever message you want.
What is this about an army of driders? And I'm sending it off to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at the message. Pull right on the paper. Well, they're between us and the twins. It looks like nearly every drider ever. They're heading towards the Kryn Empire's capital. So that's probably not great for them.
Say you had
How
some
are
pea come out
you?
of you.
No, my prostate's fine.
Oh,
We're
come on.
fine. We're all fine here
Come
now.
on, it'll
Thank
be
you.
part of the joke.
I want that to be written too.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, my prostate's fine. How
My
are
prostate's
you?
fine. How are you? Crumple Sten.
I'm gonna
Lovely
relay this
sibling
message.
conversation.
Just weak.
I'm gonna relay this message to our party. And I'm gonna reply, I'm fine. We will now be finding a way to you guys. Send it off.
And I'll respond. We're on the top of the wall since going to the top of the wall was better than me murdering half the guards here. So look forward to seeing you soon.
Well,
Love
I
Reed.
don't know if we're going. Should we go?
P.S. Might be a good idea to, I guess, warn the Kryn Empire as much as I don't really mind if they get, dridered out of existence. But, yeah, might make friends. Send.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Razor Kid says, is that man a new
But aren't
fight?
they
Which
both
man
your
would that
enemies? So does that
What?
make Loth
What?
the Kryn is an enemy of Reed too? So does that make Loth a friend of Reed?
Whatever way you want to balance that triangle, I would
Mhm.
say we should probably be anti-Loth, just considering
Mm-hmm.
We've
everything
been that way a
else.
while, yeah.
I'm going
So
to
that would
relay
mean-
Reed's message to the group.
That should mean we should try to be friends with the Kryn.
Okay. you
Maybe
guys
they
got the
might let
message
us
from
borrow
Reed.
a Lexan beacon if we're nice to them. I'm just saying.
So how are we going to warn the Kryn Empire? I don't think I can druid craft a letter directly to their king, whoever's in
gotcha.
charge.
Gotcha, Phaser Kid. No, that's Johnny Mo. He's just
You're
doing
getting a
doing
compliment,
hours.
Johnny.
Yeah,
Thank
getting
you.
a compliment. Yeah, very nicely done there, Johnny.
Thank you.
That is not his normal accent. That is the accent for the character. which
He's
he does a
from
great
New
job for.
York.
Yeah, normally I talk more like this.
That's
But,
right.
It is really good.
That's
And
very
it
good.
has been for years. Yeah, he's
Yes,
done a
really
really
good.
good
Yeah,
job
it's
with
really
it.
good job. Yeah.
Much
yeah.
not like my stupid English accent.
All right. Okay.
Or any of my accents.
Well, your accent's all.
You do one
just-
really well,
You
though.
do one
Finn.
really well, and then the rest of them.
Your Florida accent is impeccable.
I know. Yes.
So, how am I
Speaking
telling
of which-
the Kryn Empire about this?
That's a
Well,
good
I mean-
question.
Yeah, I'm looking to you, Ellie and Hadalin, rulers of Kegheim.
We have a branch of the Kegheim's crust in that city now. We should be able to either A, go there, or B, at least send them warning that shit's hitting the
Well-
fan or something like that.
We can go directly to the Kryn Empire from here, like a teleport.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen it, but we're supposed to, in theory, yeah, be able to. Yes.
So you've been allowed to do things in Jorhas, but setting up a base has still been difficult.
Well, there's a
With the
Raven
rest.
Queen temple there, isn't there?
Um,
I don't think so.
No.
mm-mm. Not in
No?
this realm, no.
No.
Because they
not
worship
even
the
close.
Luxon.
Yes.
Have I ever been there?
Probably not.
No.
Okay, cool.
Not to the capital. You, in some way, have been somewhere in Jorhas. Probably closer to the Empire side, like in the forests and stuff there, but not to the actual capital.
Because if that's an option, then we can teleport through the plants.
Yes, you have not been to the
Dwarlocks,
capital.
we need a way to get over there.
Do we know anyone who has contacts with the Kryn dynasty?
We would, but I wasn't allowed to make my character that way.
And I'm glad I did.
Do we
that.
know any famous people in Exandria who have contacts with the Kryn dynasty?
Oh, famous. Sorry.
There might be a certain dragonborn whose smoke
I was gonna
has
say, I
been
think,
across the land.
I think I have warrants in the Kryn dynasty. Does that count?
Yes, it does.
He's possibly on a registry or two in there.
Yeah, that'll help. You know,
There's a few ex-wives and stuff that you might owe some child support for.
They suspended his fishing license and
They
his driving
really
license.
did. Some
let's just say
some scorned
I'm
lovers.
known. We'll just put it at that. I'm known.
You are
I'm
known.
known.
You're very well known.
One would say infamous.
Let's say he's the Charlie Sheen.
Do you know anyone higher up in a hierarchical structure there, Drogon?
Maybe your parole officer or
I mean, I might have some dirt on people
He
higher up
probably
in
does, yeah.
Let me just see if I can find some pictures in my book.
Togar's like, "Oh yeah, I
it
guess I
does.
should call her, huh?"
He sends a message. All he gets back is a slap. The response in his brain.
A hand app just appears and magical
Mage
hand.
hand.
And then like, oh, you little devil.
Yeah, so what's the plan?
So,
I don't know.
Mr. Tree,
Can we
kinda-
send a raven bird with the message to them and be like, "Yo, this
That's
is
gonna
what's
take
up."
a long time.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out something.
No, we
I got
need
a
to know-
question for the tree. Mr. Tree. So normally my forge only throbs that kind of way like once a year, it takes it a little while to kind of get it going. Did you kind of rev its engine up or something? Am I able to kind of twist the knobs and work the magic right now? Is that kind of the drift I'm getting, or is it just, kind of cool?
Roll an Arcana.
Right.
Okay.
And not bad,
Nice.
not bad at all.
You see the tree guardian once again take its arm, hover it over the forge. You see it begin pulsing again.
My.
And it looks at you.
Whew.
King Hadlin, when I got brought to life, the forge has been reset. You are welcome to use the forge, but I am now your servant to use the forge as well. And
Say what?
with your
What?
Arcana, you can actually see that it has kind of this, I'll say bond for lack of a better word, with the forge. Something is different about it to the point where you think that the tree guardian may be able to use the forge more than once in its cycle before it goes down.
Well, my. That's a fine thing we've discovered over there in Kagine. A fine thing indeed.
I knew the forge throbbing was a good thing, and it wasn't just me.
Okay.
Or me.
Or Ellie.
She's gonna go get one of her pipes.
Bet she is.
So, do you need like a forge hammer and stuff? Tree, or am I not understanding it right.
No, my arms can work as the hammer, but I do need a source of blood magic.
I mean, cool. Yeah.
You can do magic. You can do anything.
Can
your
you talk
heart
to Bright
desires.
Axe?
Can you talk to Bright Axe? Here we go.
I don't think Bright Axe speaks
No.
Elvish.
No, he does not.
Yeah, I think he's only spoken Common and Dwarvish. I don't think he's ever spoken Elvish.
Yeah, he's a straight dwarven
But
guy.
aren't there
Nothing.
ancient dwarven runes on this tree? Why can't this tree speak ancient dwarven?
It has. I'm just saying it hasn't yet, but it's only spoken Elvish. I don't know if it can or can't speak to Bright Axe. That would have to be tested. But
Let's test
I'm
it.
just
Let's
saying
test it out,
Bright Axe
Madeline.
hasn't spoken Elvish.
Let's see if it can hold Bright Axe.
Or Bright Axe, can you talk to the tree? One of the two. Let's just see if we can get a dialogue going.
Yeah.
Bright Axe currently isn't responding.
All right.
Jealous?
Oh. Hey, jealousy.
Is he quiet? Like, what's happening?
He's quiet.
Ellie's
He's
gonna
still
be
there.
like,
It's not like Bright Axe is somehow like.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Hello? Friend? Hello?
Yeah, so it's okay. You know, he just doesn't like to talk sometimes. We just got done beating some driders, so you know, usually he likes to chill after that for a little while. You know.
Yeah.
If you get some of your special, herb going, you blow it.
Oh,
on
yeah.
right.
I've already
That
got my
might
pipe
help.
going here. I'll just
That might-
exhale
yeah.
some smoke on him.
That might help.
Get your
Yep.
axe high. Oh my god.
My God.
The party's
All
split
right, so-
and both sides are insane. Okay.
Listen, we're just over there looking at a Drider army and trying to figure out, death and all this stuff.
Y'all
And
are
over there,
smoking over there too. Don't act like
the
you're
hell
not.
we are. We are being super serial.
I know you
We're
will.
dealing with man,
You're-
bear,
you're
pig over
smoking.
here.
If you're just waiting for an army to pass, what else are you doing? Playing patty cake?
Yeah.
Apparently.
So, Mr. Tree, I kind of got him an idea on something I could use your help with, then that you might be able to, use the forge for, potentially. Got a couple ideas for some things. Are we talking like full-fledged, like Day of the Forge level items, or are you talking like you could adjust existing things and make, non-sentient items type stuff? Or are we talking the full-blown thing?
He once again lifts his arm above the forge. With high level of blood magic, both.
Well.
My.
I declare.
Oh, my.
You all right, Hadelin? Are you...
Hadlin stroked out. He literally passed out.
Yeah, I'm dreaming about items, basically.
drool coming out of the side of his mouth?
He's in a comatose state, drool coming out of with a smile on his face.
Just counting sheep, and I'm counting artifacts.
I can make this, and I
You
can
have
make this.
you rolled a 24 in Arcana, so I'm gonna assume here, but let me just ask you, are you aware of what he's asking when he says he needs blood magic?
I'm assuming like someone's gonna have to sacrifice part of their life, or potentially all of their life, depending on the rarity of the item we're wanting.
So the sacrifice part you're not sure about, but he is looking for a very specific source of magic. When he says blood magic, he's looking for those born with magic in their blood, not necessarily gained.
Oh, come on.
I.e., someone of a sorcerer nature.
Oh, you want us to kill Balin? Okay.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck him. Oh, it's weird, Reed. I've got
Nice knowing you, buddy.
I've got a sudden urge to cut the throat of Balin. It'll be good for us. Should I do it?
What did
And
I do? I
oddly-
did not touch anything this
Hold
time.
on, hold on. Did they say like a full-on sacrifice or just like
No,
blood drops?
nobody has said anything about sacrifice. You just needed a
Okay.
source of blood magic, high level blood magic. That's all he said.
I'm not there, but
I just
So
felt it.
just
in
to give
the
you, because you had a
force.
24, so you would get that general idea. So he's requiring like magic from somebody that has it inherently in their blood. So that would be somebody of a sorcerer's nature.
I just watched Little
Seems
Shop of
kinda
Horrors like 2
specific.
nights ago.
Feed me.
Feed me, Seymour.
And so now all I hear is feed me coming from the tree.
Yeah.
We'll
Gonna
feed it.
Take a
I don't
couple
care.
steps back.
If it means we get goodies.
yeah, I'm kind of imagining Hadlin just like grabbing Balin by the throat, like smashing his face.
This
into
is
the
your next
handle.
training. Get eaten by the tree.
Give me your wrist. I don't want to do it.
It becomes the tree from Poltergeist.
Oh
So
my
it
god.
Oh Jesus!
Oh god.
Just swallows people.
Oh god.
All right. Well, I think with that, we've come to a spot that I think will give you guys time to think about what you want to do.
Okay.
So I think
Run away.
We'll call it a night here. So we have
Has
this
that army
Good
passed
spot.
yet?
split up.
No.
No, it has not.
Uh,
In fact, Leo still
They're
doesn't see
walking
an
very
end on his range.
slowly.
And
That's a shitload of driders.
Mm-hmm.
Reed, that is a plethora of driders we're looking at, old boy.
They are truly unloading here right now.
Gross.
Mm.
I mean, have you met
So-
Loth?
Yes. Well, in another life.
In another life, you know what happens. It's all about that
So just for
spider
the sake
booty.
of argument here, since we've been
We
having
should
this
tell all of them that
discussion,
Loth's been defeated by these other great group of people.
They didn't
Yeah,
happen.
really.
Didn't happen.
We don't have to worry about her anymore.
We do, yeah.
It's starting to grow, Ranger, just for you.
Hey.
What's
yo.
growing?
The
What's
penis is
happening?
growing.
His penis has grown. Oh my god. Okay, so the actual head
you
is.
go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so the
Whoa.
lips.
Now,
the lipstick
okay.
has
Whoa.
made an appearance.
There you go.
Mm.
Jesus.
You're getting to the edge of your limit, by
That's
the way,
nuts.
over here.
He's not kidding.
So you're kind of at. They're now
You're
starting
edging?
to encroach on the edge of
You're
your
edging?
limit. So
You're
Mm-hmm.
god.
you're not
damn
going to be able to
right.
see it grow anymore, for the most part.
And
No more growing.
We don't care about the growth so much
10
as
million strong.
Show.
The edging?
yes, the edging. We want the edging so we can go out and do some things.
Okay. So I'll let you guys think a little bit about what you guys want to do. We have two
Okay.
different groups set up. We have the group currently with Reed, Leo, Hyluck, and Balin, who are currently
I think we
watching
have a-
as Driders
we're-
are swarming Jorhas.
We're
and
all
trying to get
edging.
to
I
the
think we're
Grand
good.
Capital.
I
Mhm.
think we're good. Yeah.
And then
I
we
think
have-
both groups are actually.
Yeah, I
No,
think all
oh,
the, just
God.
the
Oh,
just a
sick.
bunch of edging.
Nasty, y'all nasty.
And then
Oh,
we
good
have
God.
Hadlin, River, Togar, and Ellie back at Kegheim.
And Drum.
And Drom
Mhm.
with their newfound tree. So, with that, we'll go ahead and call it for the day and get some final words from everyone, starting with Mr. Johnny first.
Army annoy is a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wanted to kill those guards.
I have to make sure I build all the guards. I was not expecting attacking the Empire guards as an
We'll
option,
fuck them
but-
up, Finn. You know we will.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
Always
But then
expect
what?
death.
dude,
What
this.
do you mean? Well, we don't give a fuck about the Empire.
You're in the Empire.
We don't
You're
care.
literally granted your permissions in Kegheim because you're part of the Empire.
We saved their ass. Fuck them.
You killed their guards. Hadlin.
Dude, like, that's the box of worms that got opened up on Reed with this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he does not care. And, like, the only thing keeping him from running through that army right now is the fact that, you know, he's got other people that came with him. Like,
So Reed has some tough decisions to make.
Dun,
And then
dun,
Hadlin?
dun.
If the forge is throbbing, something.
Oh my god.
Don't come a knocking.
Hi, look.
Well, that's been fun. We love to edge. Yeah.
This poor bunny had just been dragged everywhere, and now it's just dragged on top of a wall, staring at a whole army of spiders.
Oh no, she's sitting there playing her lute. I don't know what you're talking about. She's having a gay old time.
Don't play the lute. The Driders will hear you.
They're far
And you're
away.
trying to be sneaky to get over the
They're
frickin'
far away.
wall.
No, they're not
Yeah,
being
it
sneaky
did-
anymore. They stopped being sneaky, and the Driders
Thus,
are far
the
away.
edging.
It's an
the
acoustic
edging.
lute. They're not gonna hear it.
Oh god.
I left the
Leo?
electric one at the base. It's fine.
Bravely brave Sir Leo ran away.
Oh, I never ran away. That's have you met
Bravely
Leo?
ran away,
Leo,
away.
Leo has never run away. Leo has been the fucker that gets in the front and gets his ass kicked.
When evil reared its ugly head, Leo turned around and fled.
He's never done that.
the only thing that
See,
Leo
it
has
sounds
run away
exactly
from
like
is
the movie
looting
there.
things.
No,
The only
I
thing
didn't.
that Leo has ever run away from is looting corpses.
No, I'm joking.
That I
I'm
did.
joking.
I did not like that. Yeah, I did not like that part. Yeah.
Any last words, Leo?
Pillsy hurt me again,
Mm-hmm.
and edging, and lipstick.
And
I'm glad my skills were put to good use tonight.
Mm-hmm. And Drom?
Well, I remembered some of that.
Good. It's hopefully not another 54
No,
weeks.
that was-
until the
that was
next
good.
session.
It better not.
No, we should be good, I think, next week. So,
Well, next week's 4th of July weekend,
yes.
isn't it?
It is.
So, are people going away or?
I'll be here.
I'll be here.
I'll be here.
I can watch all the fireworks around my the state from where my house is.
Well, we'll be playing on the 5th, so we should be okay.
Okay, so I'll change my plans. I'll be here.
Yay.
I'll be starting spooky season on the 5th, so I don't care.
Okay. Drum.
It was fun.
Anything else?
Thank you guys
Oh
for watching.
What?
I didn't know if you had
Drum's-
I
anything
was
else
jumping.
after I'm remembering my character. All right, Ellie.
Were you saying something, Grim? I thought you were going to say something.
No.
Mm-mm.
Things are going to get real interesting in the forge real soon, and I'm there for it.
Yes,
Air
wherever there's
conditioned.
throbbing, you'll find Ellie. All right, and
right.
also Togar. So Togar's next.
Can't wait for this response.
I was hoping to do the throbbing wood joke, but it's okay. You can have
You
it,
can do it.
Ouchie.
The party's
You
really
can-
grown beyond your dirtiness, Togar, so you're going to fit right in perfectly.
There's
the
enough throbbing for
segmented
everyone.
penis.
There's enough
Okay.
throbbing for everyone. You can say something.
Yeah, Finn said that this one had 3 branches.
I never said that. Somebody else said.
That was me.
Oh,
Yeah, I did not confirm 3 branches. Just for record.
3 main branches.
3 main branches. That means 4 of us can have a good time.
All right.
It's got more branches than that. It's
I
a
missed
big
you
ass
so
tree.
much.
It's like a 60-foot tree, isn't it? It's huge.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna end with River.
We're gonna go to war one way or another, guys. Might as well armor up. Yay!
All right. So, with that, thank you guys so much. Glad to be back with D&D. I'll work on some of the improvements with the stream and everything to get it back up to speed, but hopefully everything was able to be followed on this one as I get my stream set up. Hopefully you guys are able to join on RSG Variety Gaming on Monday for Marbles and Magic the Gathering and my mini birthday celebration and stuff like that. So if you guys are able to come, hop on Monday. But with that, I am Finn. Thank you guys so much for RSG. We are signing out. Take care, guys.